She says your favorite movie is overrated. You explain why you like it, and she pushes again, just enough to see what happens. Do you laugh and keep your opinion, or immediately change it because she wants her approval? That is the disagreement test. When a woman likes you, she may challenge a harmless opinion because your confidence matters more to her. She is not necessarily planning it. Most of these tests are small, unconscious checks. Is he comfortable being himself, or is he performing for me? I used to think agreeing with everything made me easier to like. It did the opposite. If your personality disappears when she disagrees, she cannot learn who you really are. Do not become combative or try to prove that you are smarter. Stay relaxed, explain your view, and let her have a different one. She doesn't need you to win every disagreement. She wants to know your confidence can survive one. She says she's not ready to give you her number. She needs to leave by 10, or there's something personal she doesn't want to discuss yet. Then she notices what you do with that boundary. Some men negotiate every no because they think persistence proves attraction. Usually it proves they care more about getting what they want than making her feel safe. Does disappointment make you pushy, sarcastic, or cold? Or can you accept the limit without punishing her? Passing this test is simple. Respect the boundary the first time. You don't need to pretend you feel nothing, and you shouldn't withdraw to regain control. A calm, no problem communicates more confidence than another 5 minutes of persuasion. Once she knows you respect her boundaries, she may feel safer testing something lighter. She gives you a playful nickname, jokes about your terrible music taste, or notices one small mistake and refuses to let you forget it. The words aren't the important part. She's watching whether you can handle playful pressure without becoming defensive. When attraction is present, teasing creates a private rhythm. It lets her flirt while protecting herself with humor. If you respond warmly, the tension becomes fun. If every joke feels like an attack, the interaction becomes emotionally expensive. You don't need the perfect comeback. Smile, exaggerate the joke, or tease her gently in return. The goal is connection, not victory, but playful teasing feels mutual. Repeated humiliation, personal attacks, or jokes designed to hurt you are not attraction signs you should romanticize. Sometimes the test is not what she says, it's what happens when plans suddenly change. You agree to meet on Friday, and then she asks whether Saturday would work instead. A man afraid of losing her may cancel his plans, offer 5 alternatives, and keep checking whether she is still interested. I have made that mistake. I thought maximum availability communicated interest. It actually communicated that my entire schedule could be rearranged around someone I barely knew. A small change reveals whether you are flexible without being desperate. If Saturday works, accept it. If it does not, say so and offer one alternative. You can be interested and still have a life. Context matters. One reasonable change is normal. Constant cancellations, vague promises, and no effort to reschedule are not secret tests. They show that meeting you is not currently a priority. Confidence also means accepting information you do not like. If these distinctions are helping you read attraction more clearly, subscribe, because the next test is the one most men react to emotionally. She casually mentions that another man asked for her number. She tells you a coworker is always trying to impress her. Then, for half a second, she watches your face. Sometimes she is simply sharing her day, but if she likes you and is unsure how you feel, mentioning another man can measure your investment. Do you suddenly compete with someone who is not even in the room? Do you insult him, interrogate her, or withdraw affection? The strongest response is calm curiosity. You do not have to pretend you feel nothing, but you also do not need to audition for your place in her life. Keep your composure and let your interest be clear through your actions. One mention may be harmless. Repeated attempts to manufacture jealousy can signal insecurity or manipulation. Healthy attraction should not require you to remain anxious. Jealousy creates noise. The next test uses silence. The conversation was flowing, and then she goes quiet. A few hours pass, maybe an entire day. You want to send another message, explain the first one, make a joke, and ask whether something is wrong. If she likes you but feels uncertain, space can reveal whether your calmness depends on constant reassurance. She may simply be processing her feelings or returning to her own life. Do not play a longer silence game. Give the interaction room and continue your day. If you restart the conversation later, do it normally, without accusing her or pretending you never cared. A temporary pause is human. If you always initiate while she repeatedly disappears and gives minimal effort, that is not hidden attraction. Do not turn prolonged absence into a romantic puzzle. How you behave during silence matters, but how you treat other people tells her even more. She watches how you speak to the server when the order is wrong. She notices whether you interrupt your friends, how you discuss your ex, and whether you become a different person when other men enter the room. This is one of the most meaningful tests because it is difficult to fake. Anyone can be charming toward a woman they want. Your behavior toward people who cannot offer you romance reveals much more. If she likes you, she may wonder whether the respectful version of you is real or only part of the chase. You pass by being the same grounded person everywhere, not by performing because you know she is watching. Attraction can make people overlook words, but patterns become impossible to ignore. How you treat strangers today suggests how you may treat her when the excitement is no longer new. Now, she needs to know whether you are emotionally safe in private. She tells you something slightly embarrassing. Maybe a past relationship damaged her confidence, she is afraid of failing, or her family situation is complicated. She gives you one small piece and watches what you do with it. This is not a test of whether you can solve her problem. It is a test of emotional safety. Do you listen, or immediately make the conversation about yourself? Do you minimize what she feels? Do you repeat the story later because it makes you feel important? Vulnerability raises the stakes. Your response helps her decide whether attraction can become trust. Listen, ask one thoughtful question, and do not force more intimacy than she offered. Never weaponize something she shared during a future disagreement. She may forgive the argument, but she will remember learning that honesty was unsafe with you. One good response builds comfort. The next test checks whether it was genuine. You say you will call tomorrow. Do you call? You say you are direct, but become vague whenever a real conversation appears. You say you respect her time, then arrive late without warning. Men often imagine tests as one dramatic moment they must pass. The consistency test can last for weeks. She is comparing the person you describe with the person your behavior reveals. Inconsistency creates anxiety because she has more to lose emotionally. One intense day followed by 3 cold ones may feel exciting, but it does not create security. Reliability does. You do not need to become boring. Make your words dependable. If plans change, communicate. If your interest changes, be honest. If you make a mistake, acknowledge it. Consistency answers the question beneath every other test. Is this who he really is, or only who he becomes when he wants something? After a close date or personal conversation, she seems slightly more reserved. Her messages are still warm, but less frequent. She has not disappeared, she has taken half a step back. Attraction can feel exposing. She may create distance to regulate her emotions and see whether the connection remains safe without constant intensity. She may wonder whether you like her or only the attention she provides. The worst responses are panic and punishment. Panic makes you chase and turn one quiet day into an emergency. Punishment makes you cold, so she will feel your anxiety. Both create a power struggle. Stay warm without abandoning your center. Give her space while maintaining reasonable effort. If the distance continues, communicate directly. I've enjoyed getting to know you, but the energy feels different. Are you still interested in continuing this? That is not weakness, it is confidence when guessing stops being useful. If she avoids clarity while keeping you nearby, set your own boundary. Most attraction tests are not carefully designed games. They're moments when a woman watches your response because it helps her answer 4 questions. Is his confidence real? Does he respect boundaries? Are his words consistent? And do I feel emotionally safe around him? None of these behaviors proves attraction alone. Sometimes a disagreement, delayed reply, or changed plan means exactly what it appears to mean. Attraction does not require mind reading. It makes your response more important to her. The men who handle these moments best do not memorize dominant comebacks or pretend to be indifferent. They remain honest, calm, playful, respectful, and willing to leave patterns that are not healthy. If you want a practical system for separating real attraction from friendliness, anxiety, and mixed signals, the Female Psychology Playbook is linked below. It will help you read the pattern instead of overreacting to one isolated